Hey guys, welcome back. Today's a very special episode because we will be interviewing our very first tennis player, and for obvious reasons, this is one of my favorite interviews because of tennis. So we will go behind the scenes with Georgia's very own men's tennis player, Arda Azkara. He's a grad student and a standout player for the University of Georgia men's tennis team. He represented his country, Turkey, in the Davis Cup recently, which occurred in Serbia. Arda has been doing absolutely incredible things on the international stage, showing incredible skill, determination, and heart. Arda, welcome.
Thank you.
How have you been? Like, any jet lag since you've come back?
I struggled for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Time changes, sleep schedules
Yeah.
bothered me a little, but I'm back on track. Yeah.
Good. Trust me, I understand. Are you ready to dive into some questions?
Yes, let's do
Okay,
it.
perfect. So can you describe the moment you first realized you might have a chance to play in the Davis Cup and what exactly went through your mind?
I was very honored to have a chance to represent my country. I played national team tournaments when I was 12, 14, 16, 18, but it was juniors tournaments. Of course, Davis Cup is a way bigger stage and better players. So I was very excited and very honored to be able to get selected to play.
Yeah, I'm sure. That sounds
Yeah.
really cool. What lessons or experiences from the Davis Cup do you think will help back here at UGA?
I for sure learned that tennis is you're winning the matches by how you play, how you perform that day. It's not by rankings, because obviously we played Serbia and they had two guys, or one guy top 60, one guy top 50, and we were only 400, 500 ranked players, and we showed a great fight. So I learned that anything can happen when you go on court, no matter who you are, no matter what you did in the past.
Yeah, that's so true. I feel like anything could happen on any day, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't, like UTRs, the rankings, like
Yes.
all those don't really
Yes,
matter.
I don't think it matters now.
Yeah. Okay, was there a cultural or a team dynamic in the Davis Cup experience that surprised you?
Well, yeah, of course, because we all know each other, my teammates, and I knew a couple guys from the Serbian team. I played 3 years of college tennis, and I'm playing my first Davis Cup. It was different, of course it was different, but we had very positive experience over there, which I can use and share with my teammates here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm sure everybody would love to hear
Yeah.
about it. How do you manage balancing college life, academics, and playing at such a high international level?
Yeah, it's it's not easy, especially that I'm doing my masters right now. You're not required to miss a lot of classes, but with scheduling playing these professional tournaments, you're just happening to miss classes. But I don't have too much time to myself when I'm here practicing and going to school, doing my homework. But when I'm traveling, it's more relaxing. I have more time to myself. I still do my homework, but I don't need to go to class, which is nice for me. But I have one more year to go, so I'm doing my best to be done with academics.
Yeah, I'm sure you are, because I'm in grad school too, so I know like how difficult it is, and now you're still balancing it with tennis, so it's a lot. Playing for your country comes with a different kind of pressure, so how do you handle that mental weight?
Yeah, I actually didn't know it was going to be that tough, but first couple of games, I started playing the doubles. First couple of games, I was very nervous. It doesn't usually happen to me, but I got really nervous in front of like 1,000 people cheering for the other team, booing us. It was just a different feeling that I experienced, which I'm grateful for that. But yeah, you're not playing for yourself, though. You're playing for your teammates, for the coach, and you're playing for the people back home. Like everybody's cheering for you back home, so you're just thinking about that. You're relaxing your mind as much as you can, and you're trying to play tennis.
That's true.
Yeah.
And it's just a game at the end of the day.
It is
so
a game at the end of the day. Yeah.
that helped me. Like that's because I would like put like way too much pressure. So like, you know what? Like chill out.
And
Just
it doesn't really help when you have pressure playing tennis. Yeah.
That is true. That is true. How do you stay motivated during long international travel and matches, especially with jet lag and unfamiliar environments?
Yeah, it's hard. You go different countries. You have different food all the time. You have different places you're staying at. You're meeting different people. I mean, to be honest, I like trying new things. Like food-wise, traveling-wise, seeing different stuff. But yeah, it's really hard to stay motivated. Maybe you're motivated for a couple of weeks, then you're down. You have a bad week of matches, tournament. I'm trying to get help, trying to get help with my coaches here, trying to get help with my coaches back home, family, my brother, that's the only people that can make me stay motivated in this circuit, I would say.
Yeah, no, I understand that, and it's so difficult with tennis because sometimes when you have tournaments like back-to-back weekends and you have to stay there and it's the same food, especially if it's like a resort,
Yes.
and it's like the same buffet,
Yes.
and you're like, am I in a simulation?
Yeah, usually the days just goes by and you forget which day you're in, like you're doing the same thing every day. Yeah, it gets challenging.
Yeah, for sure. Was there a match in the Davis Cup where you learned something new about your game or even yourself?
I would say after we lost the doubles, we lost the tie, it was 3-0, and I played the singles match. I was very calm because we already lost. Of course, I was still fighting for the team, trying to get a point for us, even though we lost. But I learned that whenever I focus more when I'm more calm and when I'm not thinking a lot about my game. Like I'm just trying to have fun there and trying to win at the end, but just trying to show off my game. I learned that whenever I'm calm, whenever I focus more on my tennis.
Yeah.
Play better.
I can relate to that. I feel like when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lose this anyway, so like you play more better, right?
You play free, you play, you hit the shots you want to hit.
Yeah.
You're just enjoying it more.
Love that. Can you share a funny or unexpected moment from the Davis Cup trip that stuck with you?
Didn't thought about this. Okay.
Putting you on the spot here. Sorry.
Well, we had friends coming in from Turkey that we didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we met them the day that we were gonna play. The first day we had matches.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool, and it was fun to see them, coming to cheer for us all the way from Turkey.
Yeah.
It felt good for me and for the other guys as well. Like it was good.
Yeah, I'm sure it felt like home, right?
Yes.
Felt better.
Yes.
Good. If you could change one rule or aspect of international tennis to make it more exciting or player friendly, what would it be?
I don't know. It would be any decisions to make it player friendly, but maybe like a college rule of deciding point. You don't play the ad. You just finish the game and it's 40-40. You play 1 point and whoever wins it. I think that would put a lot of excitement and more fight between the guys, because anything can happen. People can be up 5-0 and can lose the set. It's too quick of a turnover when you play with no ad.
That is so true.
Yeah.
I like the no ad rule in college, but
it's fun.
it is because with how I play, I feel like it goes by quicker.
Yeah,
so that's good. All right. Do you have any advice for younger players who dream of representing their country one day?
Yeah, I mean, it's if they do, it's gonna be a very big experience for their life that they're never gonna forget about it. And if they do play a match in there, they just need to be enjoying it as much as they can. Because, as I said, like you play, maybe not everybody plays better when they're enjoying it, when they're free, but you look better on court, and that's what I think your country will want you to be on, and to see you on court like that. You know, just fight for it, fight for your country, and just enjoy it as much as you can.
Yeah, and just do your best.
Do your best, exactly.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for sharing your wonderful experiences. It was truly inspiring. We're going to change things up just a little bit, so we're going to do a rapid fire round. Do you know what that is?
Just quick answers, quick questions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, just like one word, quick answers.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, your favorite tennis shot?
Forehand.
Favorite city you've played in?
It's not gonna be too quick, this one. Favorite city? Cloisters in Switzerland.
Nice.
Cool place.
It sounds pretty. Tennis player you look up to?
Rafael Nadal.
Oh, me too. I love that answer. Biggest tennis pet peeve?
Players taking too much time between points.
Yes, me too. Lefty or righty advantage? Is that a truth or a myth?
I think it's a myth. Maybe lefties can be better at some stuff, but I think righties have some advantages too.
True. If you weren't a tennis player, what would you be doing?
This is because all my family played tennis. I would want to do another sport, maybe like soccer, football for back home.
The amount of times I've heard that is
Yeah.
way too many.
Yeah,
Soccer, football, yeah.
We use the word football.
Yeah. Clay or hard court?
Hardcore.
Singles or doubles?
Doubles.
Practice or match?
Match.
And one word to describe your Davis Cup experience.
Honor.
Love that. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you very much.
And your energy. I loved it. I wish you good luck for your future in your upcoming tournaments.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.